Okay, greetings everyone, and welcome to the overview of our Summer Read 960 course. This is the overview of week 1. It is recommended that you listen to these videos every week, even though most likely I will have gone over most of this in our class time together. It's possible you'll need to be reminded of some of the procedures and assignments for the week. So it's always a good idea to also listen to this video and always print the weekly assignment sheet. Okay, so first, Monday at 9 a.m. That's our Zoom class. You are expected to be there on time. You have to turn your video on. If you look at the syllabus, that is a requirement for the class that you have your video on. You also need to have yourself muted. Make sure your audio is muted, but be prepared to participate as often as possible. There is a video for how to get on our Zoom class. It is linked in our D2L homepage as well as in the week 1 folder. You can see in the upper right there is a list of some of the things we'll be going over in class that will always be on your assignment sheet. So make sure you're in our Zoom room at 9 a.m. on Monday. Okay, next, a note about week 1 work. The picture that you see there is from the Aesop fable of the tortoise and the hare. If you do not know that story, maybe it's time to pause this presentation, do a quick Google search and read it, because then this will make a lot more sense. You have approximately 2 hours of class time. Again, that's from 9 to 11 on Monday. And then for week 1, there's about 8 hours of assignments to complete this week. Keep in mind that those 8 hours of assignments includes many hours of instruction that we would have done in a face-to-face class. So please don't feel overwhelmed by the amount of time that you'll be spending in this course. Know that you would have spent that time in a desk at Normandale if we had all had our first choice, I know. But instead, you get to do this at your own schedule, at your own pace at home. Please make sure you do at least 2 hours of work every day this week. It is recommended that you go ahead and start working on Monday after our Zoom class. Spend 2 hours. Do the first 2 things on the assignment sheet. And then Tuesday, do 2 more hours of work. Do 2 hours of work every day so that you have everything done by Friday. Assignments are not due until Friday, but it is crucial that you do not wait until Friday to start the work. If you get on after dinner on Friday and you think you're going to get through all of the assignments by 11:30, I know you will not. And what assignments you do get through will be rushed and not done well, and then you will not pass the course and you will have wasted your time. So, 2 hours a day, slow and steady wins the race, just like the tortoise and the hare. Okay, so here is the assignment sheet. There will be a green one of these every single week. They will always be available in the weekly folder. So the one that says week 1 start here, yep, that's where you find this. So make sure that you find this document in that week 1 start here folder and print it. This is your assignment schedule for the week. It has a nice check-off column all the way to the right. So Monday after class, you can check it off. You're done with number 1. Then move on to number 2 and 3 and 4. I tried to put some time guidance in there so you can see after every one it'll tell you about how long the assignment will take. That way you can budget your time. Again, slow and steady wins the race. Spend 2 hours every day on content for my class. You cannot do all of this work in one day. Okay? Please. All right. The first thing you'll do, now you'll notice in every weekly folder there'll be 3 subfolders in addition to the weekly folder. So the first one is for Teach Yourself How to Learn, TYHL, Teach Yourself How to Learn, just a little acronym for it. So you'll see that there's always a Teach Yourself How to Learn folder. You should go into that folder, and for this week you'll be reading chapters 1 through 3 of that book. So open the assignment directions. They're called chapters 1 through 3, Teach Yourself How to Learn assignments. That's the name of the directions. Look at that. It is, if you read them, just follow the directions on the sheet. You're reading chapters 1 through 3 and doing the assignments that it asks for. Please remember that you're doing a separate assignment for chapter 1. Then you're going to do the same process for chapter 2 and then the same process for chapter 3. So you should turn in 3 documents, each labeled by chapter when you submit your assignment. The assignment folder you can see in the screenshot of D2L there. The reason it's black is because it's not open yet. It opens on the first day of our class, June 15th, and then it closes on June 19th, which is Friday at 11:30. All assignments are due on Friday at 11:30. Again, do not wait till Friday to start the work. You need to be working all week. So, first thing you should do is teach yourself how to learn chapters 1 through 3, do the assignment, and then upload the assignment to the assignment folder. Next, you will move on to opening Skinner's Box. This is our other book for this class. You are reading chapter 6 this week, so go in order. The folders are almost always set up in order, so you should just start at the top so that you can see the QQMS directions sheet for SB, which is Skinner's Box. You should open that first. Then there's a video. Watch the video, QQMS assignment, what it is and how to do it. That video will lead you through everything you need to know. It'll also lead you through your first QQMS assignment for help. Then read the chapter. Chapter 6 in Opening Skinner's Box. And then once you're done with your QQMS assignment, because you've watched the video, you know how to do it, go ahead and submit it, turn it in. It's due again Friday at 11:30. Next, you're in the Learning subfolder. There are 3 folders inside this Learning folder because there's 3 parts that you'll be working on this week. Part 1 is Reflection. You're going to first, again, those little links are in order. So first, watch the video Reflective Writing, read the direction called Summer Hopes Reflection Paper, and then write your paper. This is a chance for me to get to know you. This is an introductory letter. There's a couple things I want you to address in the letter that are detailed in those directions. So listen to the video, read the directions, complete your letter, and then submit it to the assignment folder. Next, learning part 2. This is on metacognition. You are going to want to first open the document called How to Set a House on Fire. You will want to print that. You will need a copy of it in order to do the next part of the work. Then you're going to click on Metacognition VoiceThread. You can see it's the second link there. You're going to click on it. It will take you to a presentation where I have recorded on each slide. You will advance through the slides. Hopefully I will have showed you VoiceThread on Monday in our Zoom class, but you should be okay. You just advance through the slides. You can see it's a PowerPoint, and I've recorded audio over each slide. So you're going to watch and then participate in the VoiceThread. There's certain slides in that presentation where I will ask you to participate. Remember, you always just go to the bottom middle of the screen, click on the plus, and then I am asking for audio comments, so you're going to want to make sure you can record your audio on VoiceThread. Okay, so once you're done with this, you're finished with the metacognition part 2 of learning. Then the last thing you're going to do this week is learning part 3, which is on note-taking. Now, the links are a little bit out of order, and I did that on purpose. In brief, the science of neglect is the video that you will learn how to take notes on. It's listed first because in the video I refer to it as the first link in the folder. That's why I left it there. But you're going to want to start with note-taking with a video. That is the actual video that I recorded that you need to watch that covers your entire assignment. But it uses, so that main big video that I recorded uses the smaller video, the science of neglect, in the larger video. So you have a link separately to it that you'll need to use. But start with the video, note-taking with a video. Use the other links, as I said, as needed. You'll need to use that in brief, the science of neglect link sometime during the video. I'll tell you to do it. There's also you can see the improving Cornell notes with sketch noting techniques. You can see the little icon under that is also a video. So that's the other video that I include in the larger video. So again, you have those 2 smaller links to the smaller videos. And then you can see that I've also given you the PowerPoint presentation that I used when I made the video. That will be important because there's some note-taking things you'll be required to do. I might go too fast and the slide was a little wonky while I was doing it, but then I fixed the slide, and so that note-taking from a video final has the perfect, polished, clean notes that you need in it. So you'll have to go back to those. So when you're done with the assignment that is outlined in the video, you will upload it to the video called Note Taking with the Video Notes and Reflection. That is your final assignment for week 1. You will submit that. And again, all assignments are due at 11:30 on Friday. All right, that's it for week 1. I hope you had a great week. 1 down, 6 to go. I'll see you Monday again in Zoom at 9 a.m. We'll talk about some troubleshooting that you might have had. And again, make sure you're going slow and steady. Do 2 hours of work every day. Do not wait till the last minute. And work hard, have fun. Let me know what questions you have. I'm available in Zoom for office hours, and you can always email me if you need anything. Have a great week.